Our first reader, because this is all about the stories, and you guys are really in for a treat. This is just one of the most fun nights that you can imagine. And to the brave Babs Pokras, who is leading things off for us. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. She knows how to bend the first knuckle of her fingers. I don't know how she does that. Whenever possible, she eats pasta for breakfast. And she survived 30 years as a film editor in Hollywood and wrote a novella, Feeding Mrs. Moskowitz. Babs. Hey!
Did I ever tell you about the night I fell asleep at Nordstrom's furniture department? It was the most exciting night of my life. I had been boycotting Nordstrom's, but now that they stopped selling Ivanka's horrible clothing, I felt I could patronize them again. The lights were dim when I awoke. The store was closed. Holy shit! I went downstairs to the main entrance thinking there would be a guard who could let me out. I was surprised to see there was no one keeping watch. I checked the other exits, but again, no hint of a guard or night watchman. Same with the security outpost on the mezzanine, where I faced a bank of blank monitors. Was this where they spied on naked customers while ostensibly looking for shoplifters? What could I do? I decided to go with the flow. I could just imagine what my friend Martha would say. Wait, you said what? To which I would reply, I pulled an all-nighter at Nordstrom's. Exhilarated, frightened, and excited, I began my nocturnal adventure, wandering the aisles, trying on all the clothes I could never afford. My first stop was designer furs. Now, don't get me wrong, fur rightly belongs to the animal it came from, but this was different. I wasn't buying, I was trying. Swaddled in delicious chinchilla and gray fox and pastel shades of purple, pink, and green, I spun around the full-length mirrors, examining myself from every angle. Impressive, but certainly not compatible with my dreary outfit. So I tossed off my clothes and wrapped myself in the most expensive, most luxurious fur I could find. Don't let anyone tell you that fur doesn't feel fabulous next to bare skin. Now, you can probably tell gowns and formal wear are not my style. All the more reason to toss off the coat and slip on an exquisite Vera Wang with a 4-figure price tag. Va voom, I looked like $1 million. But what's a slinky dress without the proper accessories? I headed over to fine jewelry, but sadly, the priceless gems were padlocked and inaccessible in their glass prisons. Some mid-range costume jewelry was available. This presented my first moral dilemma. Should I settle for something less than the best? I passed on the jewelry. I soon tired of my outfit and thought it would be fun to traipse around the store butt naked. After a while, I felt chilled and slipped on a gigantic hoodie from the men's department. It came almost to my knees. Fearing the carpets were teeming with nasty microbes, I hurried to the shoe department. Wow, the perfect pair of Uggs in my size. I made a mental note to buy a pair and not wait for them to go on sale. By now, my stomach was shouting, "Feed me, feed me." The kitchen of the tea room cafe was well stocked. Humming a tune, I whipped up a dinner of lobster salad, tiramisu, and a chilled New Zealand white wine. Fully sated, I retrieved my clothes and headed back to my bed in the furniture department. I woke around dawn, peed and washed up in the ladies' room, did a little yoga and stretching, and as customers began to arrive, I left the store with no one the wiser.